Hey everybody, BTFDMC1984 here again. These are going to be my finds for this week. I also want to start by saying happy St. Patrick's Day. As you see, I have a little bit of festive cars. All of them are connected, believe it or not. Like a couple of green ones, and the rest are, of course, the DMC DeLorean and Back to the Future DeLorean. It's because the DeLoreans came from Belfast, Northern Ireland. So it is one of the only true Irish cars in the Hot Wheels lineup, and why Hot Wheels has never taken advantage of that and putting it as a St. Patrick's Day car is still beyond me. And the Pontiac GTO, 64 GTO, and 67 GTO or 67 Firebird are in direct connection with DeLorean. John DeLorean helped introduce the first muscle car with the GTO, and was partnered in developing the 67 Firebird. So you can give thanks to the man who did the DeLoreans for the GTO and Firebird. And the reason why I have these out, besides it being St. Patrick's Day, stopped by a Walmart. Actually, I stopped by a local little Hot Wheels shop out here called Cubbyhole. And for a very reasonable price, I picked up the Boulevard's DeLorean. The head of its time. This is beyond beautiful. They nailed the detail of the rear tail panel, the front end. Would have liked to see the white in the paint, the white paint on the headlights, and the detail that I had done on this car. Wish it had been done onto the Boulevards. It is missing some of the black accent pieces from the vents in the rear and some of the trim, and it should have been the color coded with the gray fascia designs. I mean, they could have really put more detail into this for being the price that you get, but it is metal body, metal base. First time for the DeLorean casting. Stock DeLorean, I know that the Comic-Con Back to the Future DeLorean is metal, and that is the only one out of all the DeLoreans that have been released that I do not have, so one day I hope to have that one. Stopped by a Walmart and picked up some goodies. These are at a couple different Walmarts, but found the 2012 new models Fat Boy Harley Davidson. Really digging this casting. I can't wait to see what other colors Hot Wheels is going to do with this bike and where it'll land up in the future. I mean, it is really solid. I wouldn't be surprised not seeing this as a T-Hunt later on down the road. So Hot Wheels, keep up that good job with the bike. Found the Alive 55. Oh, this actually had Pep Boys. I'm sorry. Pep Boys find again. Alive 55. Red Lines Chase. Really beautiful. I will be doing a Live 55 and Classic Nomad review in the near future, so be on lookout for that. I was been waiting to find this one to do that review. At another Walmart, I found a couple of these cars of the decades. 65 Volkswagen Fastback. I did not think I would get my hands on this unless I had to go through eBay, or had to trade something off for one. These are really nice, heavy castings. It's got a crease. This one's not. It's got a little bit of crease on the card. May or may not set that one free later on down the road. I don't know. And I saw this one on the Toy Pit Stops channel, and I said to myself, I've got to have this one. If you guys are collectors of this series, or a Chevy collector, lowrider collector, or just like some nostalgia or really beautiful cars, you need to pick up or hopefully find this Chase. It's the only Chase car for Cars 2, the Radiator Springs Ramone. Toy Pit Stop. I'll look back and I'll put a link to their video below so you can get a little more information about this one, because I have yet to see Cars 2. I know where have I been? It's out. I haven't really got a chance to go see it yet. Pick it up on DVD yet. But this is the Chase, the Radiator Springs. I really like it because I'm in Arizona, and this really fits with an Arizona type of theme for Route 66 to the Radiator Springs, but it looks like something you'd see in Arizona with the sunsets in the background and worked in the paint job. It is really beautiful. So if you guys can somehow find this one, pick it up. Don't pay too much for it now, but just if you find this in the store, pick it up. And it even says it on the back. So far, the only chase for Cars 2. Why? There should be more chases. Let's see if I can't get that somewhere in the background. Alright, there you go. Stop by Fry's or a Kroger to everybody else. Found this Ferrari for 69 cents because it's been stapled. So you know what? Crack it. Crack it, crack it, crack it. Get out, get out. Beautiful car. Real nice. I'm not a fan of the Faster Than Ever 2 wheels, but on the Ferrari, it looks right. It looks like wheels you'd probably get custom. They just don't look right on older models like the Javelin or, you know, some of the older models that have put them on. They look more like they would belong on this type of a car. So that is really nice. Had to set it free. And someone tried to get sneaky and hide one vehicle. It just been on a 4-side display. It was picked through, but in the bottom there's like a little gap for helping support. I see this black sticking out. Turns out someone was trying to hide an 18 van. Didn't do too good of a job hiding this bad boy. So it is another 18 van from my collection. And I know Race Group says, you know, don't hoard, or, you know, you hoard some castings, don't go out of your way. I didn't go out of my way to go and hide this one. Someone else did. And I particularly like the 18 van. I like vans in general. I like this big bulky car. So that's why I picked it up. Yes, I'll hoard these 18 vans left and right, even though you can still find them. If I find one laying around, I pick it up. And I also found interesting variation. Found both of them about equal numbers. See if you can kind of spot it. It's not an error, it's actually a variation. Yeah, I found the variation of the Silver 11 Faster Than Ever convertible concept with the narrow rear wheels on one. It's got wider on the other, but this one's got the narrow one. They were both found about equal amount in that case. The wide wheels comes from the P case. Don't know if you can see that. No, it doesn't want to focus. Focus. Well, the narrow one wide one comes from the P case, and the narrow ones come from the N case. Narrow is a D23 code, and the wides are D26. So about 3 codes separate them. And stopped by my favorite little bookstore. Picked up this. I know Heathkin, you're gonna be begging this one, but no, this one is not for trade or sale. This one is for my personal collection. The 1999 first edition Old Aurora GTS 1. They had one before, but the car was in bad shape, and I passed on it. Glad I did. This one is in beautiful shape. Card is almost dead. It's got a little bit, you know, the weird nicks on the ends, but other than that, I mean, it is straight and narrow. The nice Hot Wheels logo. Now, if I could just track down that racing one that's out to go with this one, really nice. And found a blue card, number 230 XT3. Did not pay $2. It was $1. And this one is about valued at $1. The card is not in the best shape. It's coming undone from the top and bottom. The sides are good. I don't know. I'm thinking about cracking it open or leaving it in. What do you guys think? Should I do a later video and crack this one open, or should I just leave it as is? Because I'm also thinking, since it's not that high in value, I'm thinking about stealing those tires and using them for the project of restoring that Bronco I showed off last time. So I have a 30th anniversary one I'm going to crack and take those wheels, because those are the same wheels that go on that truck. Thinking about maybe stealing those and putting it on the truck. I don't know. So other than that, that is my haul for this week. These out of the way so you can see the bigger highlights. You know, my DeLoreans. So everybody, I said, have a good day. And since it is St. Patrick's Day, any adults out there that partake in any adult beverages or activities tonight, please be careful. If anything, have a designated driver on hand or call a taxi cab, and do not drink and drive. Please, I cannot stress this enough. For all you adults out there that watch this video, or some of you youngsters that think you get away with it but you shouldn't be doing it anyway, to not drink and drive, and just be careful on what you do tonight. And watch out for the ones that do not heed this warning and do drink and drive, and just be careful on your surroundings tonight. So everybody take care. See you later. Bye bye.